Hey everybody, it's Laura. I'm going to be doing a plan with me in my B6 inserts from Justenia Printable. These are her daily B6 week, like Dutch door daily with a weekly overview. Words have escaped me. This die cut sticker is from Lily and Miko. I just love it. I love the pastel. Like the pastel Harry Potter stuff. It's like some of my favorites. So I put that on the cover. And then this week we're doing a very Ravenclaw, like school themed kit. But we're going to use a bunch of leftovers from different shops. So I have Creating & Co. as my main kit. And then I have some Chasing Shells. I have my newest addiction plus a bunch of other little things floating around. And I did already put down some washi because that's always a pain. So this is from Chasing Shells. This fit the whole length here, and then I just cut the leftover into a flag, and then on the end of the week, I put it on this side and put the leftover at the very top. I don't know if I'll put anything on this side or not. We'll see. It might just be deco or something. But I've used these inserts before. You get 3 weeks at a time. So I just finished a set of 3 weeks of these, and I will finish out the year with the next 3 weeks of these. And then I will be doing a different planner in the new year, so you won't see these inserts anymore, which I'm glad about but not glad about. I like that you get room to write, but if I don't have a lot going on, it's like, what do I put there? And the structure is a little weird. Like, I kind of wish there was just one label and then this whole thing was just list, because it would be easier to break up than like trying to cover this box and bow. But they're not bad. Like, I just sort of write over and pretend that it's not there. And then, like I said, I'm using this leftover stuff from Creating & Co. It's very school themed, and my students have finals this week, and it is my last week of work before I go on my winter break. So I am very excited. I'm very tired. I slept in a little bit today. It is like almost 9 o'clock. But I'm still just tired. So the numbers that I'm using on here are rose gold foiled on like a gold glitter. They are from a foil misfit grab bag from Poppy Willow Co. So they are cut a little bit weird, but I don't know. There's like goldish, like this kit from Creating & Co. is very golden, but I'm going to bring in a lot of rose gold and like bronze tones. So I hope it all works together, but I figured the rose gold on the like gold glitter kind of background would work well for what I'm trying to do here. So they look a little goofy, but I don't know, like it's just a date number. It's not the end of the world. It's so small, so if it doesn't look okay, like whatever. And they are cut very funny. It's definitely a misfit, but you can see the whole number, and that's what matters. I just need to know what day it is if I look at my planner. So today's video, we are talking about the Half-Blood Prince Harry Potter movie, and it's one of my favorites. I feel like people, like a lot of people don't like the Half-Blood Prince, but I really enjoy that movie. The beginning with like, not the very, very beginning in the Ministry, but when you have like the destruction in the Muggle world and like how they respond and stuff. And you can see like how big, you know, Voldemort's impact has been and things. I think that's really, really interesting. And I just like the cinematography, I guess. I feel so fancy saying that word because I don't know what I'm talking about, but like, what else would you call it? Of the bridge collapsing and all of that kind of stuff, and like the look of the storm coming, and I don't know. I just really enjoyed like how it set the mood for the movie, and Harry being, you know, he's reading a Daily Prophet in the Muggle world, and then there's that cute girl that's like, I thought I saw your paper move, which I think is funny. And then, you know, Dumbledore shows up and ruins everything for Harry, but What are you gonna do? That's Dumbledore for you. Them apparating for the first, well, not Dumbledore apparating for the first time, but Harry apparating for the first time is really cool. I think this is the book where the kids were taking apparating lessons, and I'm like, why didn't we get to see any of that? Like, come on. I want to see that. So that's kind of a bummer, but what are you going to do about it, you know? I wonder if I should use the Creating and Co one. I mean, the Chasing Shells ones. Because I have glitter headers there too. Whatever. So I don't know. I think this is the book where the kids, like when they're 16, I think, or 17, can start apparating, and they have like apparating lessons, and you don't get to see that. And I'm like, what? That would have been cool. It's kind of like the Muggle equivalent of learning to drive. And I don't know. I think it would have been really cute, but. Oh, well. You see them apparate, which is fun, but I still would have liked to see the, like, student perspective of it, you know? And, yeah. Okay. I think it was really cool when they went to go find Slughorn, and, you know, he's, like, all tucked away in the house, and, is, I don't know, like the armchair, and then they, you know, uncover him and stuff. And when Dumbledore puts the house all back, that's when Harry has his, like, wonderment moment of magic. And, like, magic is so cool, even though he doesn't say it, like, you can see it on his face. And I think that's really cool. Very cute. I like that that's, like, at the beginning of every movie, like I've said every week. And then, let's see. It's funny when he apparates to the Weasleys after they're with Slughorn, and he, like, oh, I think I should have put this the other day. Oh, well. He lands in that big pond, which is funny. Like, whoops, was that his fault? Dumbledore's fault? Why did he end up in this big pond? What did I just do? Dark blue, light blue, so this will be gold, so this will be dark blue. And then Hedwig is in the house, and everybody's like, where's Harry? Like, his owl is here. Where is he? And it's just cute. It's so Weasley. Like, they're just adorable, and they're all, like, so connected, and I don't know. The Weasleys are just so adorable. And then you get the, like, little glimmer of Harry and Ginny, like, their feelings for each other, and you get a feel for Ron and Hermione's feelings for each other, and it's just all awkward and cute, and I love it. Like, how could you not love how, like, young love is represented? I think it's adorable. Yeah. And then, like, when Hermione sees the, what is it called? Amarantia? The potion, like, the love potion in Slughorn's class. And she says spearmint toothpaste, and they were brushing their teeth together. Like, what? It's just adorable. It's really cute when they have the, like, they're in, I think, Ron's room, and they have, like, that burning paper. And they're joking about, like, how old Dumbledore is. Yeah, and they're like, what is he, like 150? And it's just so cute. Like, I remember those days, like, with, you know, being a teenager and just, you know, spending time in your parents' house, but away from your parents, and just talking about everything under the sun and stuff. And it's just cute. I think they do a really good job of developing, like, the teenagerness of everybody in the stories. Sometimes it jumps a little weird, but overall I think it's pretty good. I'm putting these down, and I don't know if I'm going to regret this or not, because I feel like I'm going to be losing a lot of space to put things, but in reality, I don't know how much I'm going to be like journaling this week. Like, it's just going to be a stressful week, so I just have a lot to do. So I'm like, I think I need a checklist every day. I maybe wouldn't need one on the weekends, but I can always write memories here, or I don't know. I'm still going to have a checklist on Saturday. Sunday is the only day that I don't know if I really need it, but I'm not going to make Sunday different from every other day when I don't really know, because if I need it and then I don't have it, I'm going to want it. I am taking this planner with me when I go on vacation. I leave on Saturday. So you will see updates from, well, actually you probably won't, because I journal in this planner and I don't usually update it. So never mind. Maybe you won't see that. And then let me look. I don't know if I want, I do have one more, but I don't know if I want it or not. Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea, but I think I'll hold off for now. I love how many leftovers I have from this kit. I love Creating & Co.'s Harry Potter themed kits. When Narcissa and Bellatrix are at wherever Snape is staying, I don't know if that's his house or whatever, but I like when Bellatrix is like taunting Snape and he's like, take out your wand, and she's all, oh my gosh, like, you're gonna do it. Like, yeah, this is what he had planned, of course he's gonna do it. It's just funny though. And then I think Narcissa is so elegant. Like, I know she's like completely evil and everything, but she's so elegant and just really, really beautiful. So there's that. So yeah, they make the unbreakable vow, and you're kind of like, what's going on? Like, what are they making this unbreakable vow for? And you know it has to deal with Malfoy, and you know they set the stage and everything, but you don't hear like what the plan is. And you know, you have to kind of guess as to what's going on, unless you've read the books, and then you know. But I think it's well done. Like, they leave enough suspense and stuff to get a feel for it. With the whole like Weasleys, like the Fred and George's business, I think it's sad that they don't talk about like how Harry's involved in that, and like that he invested money and like all this stuff, but I feel like that would have required a lot of backstory also, so I guess that's why. But I don't know, like, it would have been cute had they talked about it at least like a little bit. I'm trying to mark Happy Mail because I should be getting orders from Peach Palm and Planning World on Monday, and I don't know, I'm struggling. And then I think I'll mark Pilates up at the top. I think, but I still need to mark my boyfriend coming home. I wonder if I just have like a paw print. I do. Cute. Okay. He's coming home with his puppy that day. Sorry for the weird lighting. I didn't realize, like, it all sorts of shadows. And it's very, very dark. I have all sorts of lights on. It's probably because I have natural light coming in, and I don't know how to deal with that. It's all, like, stripey. Anyways, Lavender is annoying as heck. I mean, I know she's kind of meant to be, but she's annoying. And then Dean Thomas is really, really cute. I like him a lot. He grows up to just be so handsome. Like, he's adorable in the first movies, but he's super handsome in the following movies. Not gonna lie. And I love it. Like, he's just so cute, and he seems so like respectful. That's fun to see. And then Harry being all like jealous and everything. It's cute. It's funny when Flitwick questions Harry and Luna like on who they are when they get to the school. And Harry's like, you've known me for how many years? It's just cute. It's totally something that like happens in education. Like, it's so nonsensical, but you have to do it because that's just the requirements. And you're like, this is dumb. And then Harry gets back to the Great Hall and, you know, asks what he missed. And Ron is talking about how the hat said that, oh, what did it say? Something about like having a good year or something. And he's like, well, it's a hat, right? Like, what does it care? Okay, I'll fix my lighting in a minute. I think I'm going to use these to mark videos. These are from my newest addiction. So like I said, we're going to have a lot of different like brownish shades in here, but that's just what it's going to have to be. And I think this will tie the gold in a little bit better also, because there's a lot of that. Maybe I need to tie the brown in more is really what I should do, but that's just like Harry Potter colors, blue and bronze, or Ravenclaw colors. So, I don't know. We're going to go with it. I don't know if I'm going to have any other videos. I can always put the blue one in later, but it should just be my B6, like this video, my recollections, and then my Erin Condren. I don't have anything else scheduled. Okay, let me fix my lighting and I'll be back. Okay, hopefully that is much better. I'm not great with lighting, as I've said before. Okay, so we're talking about Ron and the Sorting Hat, and he was like, but it's a hat, right? Like, why is it telling us to have a good year and stuff like that? And then everybody's all like, ooh, oh my gosh, Snape is teaching Defense Against the Dark Arts, which is funny. Ron and Harry watching the chaos of the first years, trying to find classes the first day, which is interesting because in the first movie, when Ron and Harry are late to class, it's because they can't find their way. Like, who was in the hallways directing people then? I don't know. I don't know what happened with that, so it's interesting to me. But I don't make the books, so, you know. And I don't remember if that part's in the movie, I mean in the book, or if that was just a movie part. I really don't remember. But it's still funny. And then they end up going to potions, and you've got all this stuff with you know, the very damaged book and the good book, and then it really turns out the damaged book is the one you want because that's important. Because that's the whole Half-Blood Prince thing. And Harry's all smug because his potion works, and Hermione's all pissed off because hers doesn't. I love Hermione's hair when she's all like frazzled. And I also really just like that there's more potion stuff because I teach chem and it's like, you know, it's kind of similar. I don't get to do many labs with my students though because we don't have the equipment for it, which is hard. So we just make do with a lot of little things that the kids get annoyed with, but I'm like, what do you want me to do? I don't have all of these things. We are a very poor school. What was I doing? So I don't know. I think they always think it's going to be like blowing things up, and I'm like, that's kind of the last thing you want to do if you're in a chem lab. It's really not safe. So I don't know. They deal. It's really interesting seeing Dumbledore's first visit back to Tom Riddle, like when he was a kid. It's like, what? That's really crazy. They definitely do a good job of making Riddle seem very evil right off the bat, like, you know, hurting animals and children that do bad things to him and everything else, which, I mean, who can blame a kid, but still, you know, some kids don't react like that. So there's that. And then I always wonder, like, Dumbledore's like, because Harry asks, did you know? And Dumbledore doesn't really answer, like, what he would have done had he known. And I think that's interesting because, like, what would he have done? Also, how did they find him? Like, can you, like, detect magic and that's just, like, what happens? I don't know. Makes me curious as to why they would have even found him. Like, do they typically go recruiting kids and stuff? So, I don't know. Hermione being all secretly into Ron and, like, just not really showing it is adorable. I understand, girl. I understand. It's a hard thing having a crush on somebody, you know? So, oop, come on, sticker. And then especially with Lavender in the picture, you can't just, like, show it now, and especially because she's all mad because she thought, like, I think she thought Ron should have known. I don't know. It's just funny. When Katie Bell gets cursed and they're in McGonagall's office and she's like, why is it always you three? Cracks me up. It's like, yeah, we want to know why too. McGonagall and Harry's relationship is interesting in this movie. Like, I always thought they were a little bit closer than they are. And I guess it's just the impression I got from, like, all the Quidditch stuff. But Harry kind of blows her off a lot, and it's interesting. Like, they're not very close. But I guess they were, you know, just, it's all about the development of Dumbledore and Harry. So maybe that's why, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. Because I definitely felt like it was more strained than I thought it would be. Or that I ever had the impression of from previous books and movies. So I don't know. We have a school event this day. We're going to an escape room. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Okay. I don't like, especially in the room of requirement, there's like these noises or like music, and it really drives me crazy. And the stuff in the next video too, in the Deathly Hallows, the first one, there's all these like noises and they drive me mental. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but ugh, I don't like it at all. And I don't know if it's meant to be annoying, but it definitely drives me crazy. I apparently already used my Hello Winter from this sheet. Well, that's interesting. And I don't have these in rose gold. I have them in pink, but I feel like that would be really weird. So I guess we're skipping that. I will still make a box for it so I can write it in. But interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's see, that's Friday. Maybe I'll put it up in the top part up here. What else is on Friday? Oh, I need to pack. I mean, I can put that on here. I also have to check in for my flight. That is super important. Let's put that down. Okay, so I have these two flags from the Rose Gold sampler from Rose Colored Days, and then I have a blue foil sampler. That was the Nikki Plan sampler. This is her regular sampler, and it has a to-do. And I'm just gonna layer them and then put check in for flight because that's super important. And then what was the other thing this day? Packing. Pilates I already have. Hello Winter, escape room. Okay. I think that's okay. I just really have to make sure I pack. Yeah. All right. I think I'm okay there. Because I can just put packing in here. I mean, I can also make something for it down here if I want. But I think I'm okay. Let's see. Oh, Ron and Harry in the bedroom talking about Hermione and Ginny is hilarious because they both don't like want to show that like they're interested in the other person. But they're like super awkward in talking about it with each other. And that's funny. I enjoy it. The Liquid Luck fake out for Ron for Quidditch, his first Quidditch match. I love too because Harry's such a good friend, like just making him believe he can do it. And then he does it and he's all excited, so that's adorable. I have a flight and I need to mark that my winter break begins. Oh, I wanted to use this for the escape room. That was dumb. What did I do? Maybe I'll turn that into packing and I will use that for the escape room and just put it lower, even though that'll be in the wrong order. That's okay. I just like having a movie marquee for like event kind of things because I don't see a ton of movies, so I like to use them in different ways. Okay, so that'll be escape room. And then whatever I just said, packing. And then actually I think I can use the no school sticker because the kids don't have school, and I'll put that next to the escape room. We have to do like planning and stuff too, but that's okay. I think it's so funny on here, like class party and field trip, like no, that sort of stuff does not happen at the high school. I mean, field trips happen in high schools, but not really at my high school. And then I think I'll put the backpack because it deals with school. Or say no school, but I still like it. Okay, there we go. That's better. Luna's lion head for the Quidditch match also cracks me up, especially because she's not even a Gryffindor. So, like, why does she have this lion head? But she's so cute in it. And it's really cute that Ron gets, like, attention and, you know, he's all excited because of Quidditch. Like, oh, positive attention for Ron. I think it's sweet. Up in the box up here, this is from my newest addiction, but I'm going to put my winter break begins sticker. I could put it on the bottom part, but I think I want to mark it for like the whole weekend. Cute. Okay. Saturday is my flight home. So we definitely need like a half box for that. Oh, and I'm going to use this one because it like looks like home. I love it. Actually, maybe I'll use this one on Sunday because I'm just going to be relaxing that day. So I'll use the plain one. I think, have you guys seen the like behind the scenes Harry Potter stuff? And Hermione's in the library putting books back and it's really like people on a green screen, or like they have like green gloves on and they like are really grabbing the books from her. So funny. When I see that scene now, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's hilarious because I've seen like the behind the scenes part and it's just great. It's great. It's great. It's great. So that makes me laugh. And Romilda is so pretty. Like when they are talking about Romilda being all in love with Harry and everything, or wanting to poison him. Not poison him, but you know what I mean. Give him a love potion. Those are the words. So that cracks me up. She's very pretty though. And then Ron gets into the love potion later. So funny. That whole part is great. I have to say the fashion, like Luna's dress when they go to Slughorn's party, like, and then the girls in like the green dresses with like the pointy spikes, like the twin girls. Like, what is this fashion in the Harry Potter world? It is very bizarre to me, but I mean, I guess that's okay. It just cracks me up. And then the vanishing cabinets are really crazy. I think they're very clever, but creepy. You can see Malfoy is like very disturbed when he sends the bird and it comes back dead. He's like, oh crap, like how am I gonna do this? So yeah, but he does. He manages, right? And come on, little box. You guys, I might have to change out these brown labels up here. I thought they would go better because I thought I was going to use more of it, but I didn't realize how much useful stuff I had from this Creating & Co kit, so I will probably be changing those out for something else, like maybe these boxes, or I have more bubble boxes because they just don't go. So if you're annoyed by that like I am, I apologize. We'll fix it later. I'm going to put one of these tiny little weekend banners on both Saturday and Sunday because they're just sweet and dainty, and I feel like that's not a big deal to use too. I have so many, obviously. I thought I was going to use rose gold foil more with a lot of these Harry Potter kits, but you know, a lot of them have been blue and silver or blue and gray instead of blue and bronze, and then the ones that are bronze aren't necessarily like a rose gold, so because I'm pulling rose gold into the spread, we're just going to use them here. Cormac throwing up on Snape's foot. Classic. I love how, like, after Snape backs away, you can see Cormac's face and he's like, oh my god, what did I just do? It's very funny. Very, very funny. I have laundry line stickers from my newest addiction, but I think I'm just going to use this little laundry basket. I'm going to have to do laundry. I won't get home until very late on Saturday, but Sunday is just going to be relax, do laundry, and I also need to wrap presents, so we'll put that down here. I mail presents home because it's easier, and I will wrap them when I get home. So I'm going to use this flag from that sampler. I don't know how it's going to look because it's going to have the stripe. Like, might be a little funny, but I don't know. And then maybe I'll add the bow. Or maybe I'll add the blue bow because then it will be a little bit darker. There we go. Okay, so that will be wrap presents, relax, laundry, you know, hang with the family, that kind of stuff. Weasley's getting their house destroyed is so sad. Molly's face is so distraught and it makes you want to cry. Like, oh, they're so special and it's just heartbreaking. Super, super heartbreaking. Because, like, they're the Weasleys. You love the Weasleys, or I love the Weasleys. I don't know about anybody else, but I certainly love the Weasleys. And having your home and your possessions, and I just can't even imagine. Very, very sad. Oh no, am I going to run short? Maybe I can put deco there. Crap. If I had cut in the middle and then moved it over, I probably would have been okay. But we'll just stick a little bit of deco there. Maybe a floral. Yep, cute. No big deal. All right, I am back. I switched out those boxes for these bubble labels. I took off the Hello Winter box and I'm going to put it here because I realized if I have packing here, then I don't need as many things in my checklist because packing would have gone in my checklist. So I think it looks much more cohesive on these days now. And I think I'm going to put a packing box on Thursday also because I feel like I'll never be done if I don't. And I'm just wondering, yeah, I think that light blue is too bright. So I'll use this one and I'm not going to put a box or anything. I'm just going to put a little pack your luggage sticker. I will probably need to put deco. Actually, maybe I'll do that right now. I've got the little like dress or outfit, I should say, because I don't need to write anything else for the school conferences, so we'll just leave it like that. Okay, what was I talking about with the movie? So when the Weasley's house is destroyed, yeah, super, super sad. And then Arthur, like, realizing Molly was there and running back to her, like, oh my gosh, breaks your heart. I can't believe it. And then I think I already talked about Ron with the love potion. Absolutely hilarious. One of my favorite parts. But then when Harry hurts Malfoy and he realizes like he can't fix it, you know, I think that's a big moment for Harry because he is normally somebody that always like helps everybody and doesn't cause damage. And I think he was like, oh crap. Like, that was intense. Didn't mean to do that. And then you can tell when Snape comes in that he, like, knows what Harry did because it's his spell. And you can see that he, like, is aware of it. The Room of Requirement is crazy. I always wonder, like, is it a lot of props or is it a green screen? Because there's a lot of crap in that room. Like, a lot. And I think I saw like an interview or something about Fantastic Beasts and like how crazy that set was, and that somebody like went in a what's it called? They went into a drawer at Makuja, and there was like magazines and documents and paperwork and stuff like that, and they were like, what? And that like every little detail was taken care of, and I think that's really cool. So I always wonder, in the Room of Requirement, is it really that much stuff or do they green screen a lot of it? I feel like a lot of it has to be green screen, but knowing this franchise, you can't be sure. Would it be weird to put a bow on the eagle? I'm so going to. Just gonna glam you up a little bit, even though you're a pretty fierce little eagle. You can have a bow on you. I love it. When Harry and Ginny take the book to the Room of Requirement, and then they have their first kiss, and then Ron sees Harry and he's all like, so did you and Ginny do it? And Harry's like, what? I love it. It's like that type of humor that you know, like a little kid would not necessarily get, like, so it's not quote unquote inappropriate. Like, I mean, I guess it is, but it's not outright inappropriate. And it makes me laugh so much. I love subtle humor like that. Is it subtle? I mean, I don't know. It just is funny. And then, let's see, we're almost done talking about the movie, and I'm almost done with this Plan With Me. When Harry takes Liquid Luck and he's just goofy the whole rest of that time, I love it. Like, when he's like, pinchers. Yeah, my favorite part of, like, the whole series. I love it so, so, so much. Let's see. I'm trying to find where I can put bows. Because that's what I do now. Because they're my favorite. My chem final is on Tuesday, hence the potions box. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, the pincers comment just, it makes it for me. It totally makes it for me. I don't know where to put this, but I know I want it. And he's just so awkward and goofy, like when he's on his Liquid Luck. And it's just, I don't know. It's very well done. And then everything when Dumbledore and Harry go looking for the Horcrux is like amazing. I love all of it. It's very dramatic and dark and moody, and I don't know. I think it's really cool. Definitely part of some of my favorite parts in the movie. Just because it's a little bit spooky and I don't know. It's good. It's good stuff in my opinion. And then let's see. The wands up for Dumbledore is like so touching when you can see all the little lights piercing the darkness that has fallen over Hogwarts. I absolutely love it. It's very inspiring and it's good, you know, it's just good stuff. So I do have a full box overlay that I'm thinking about putting on this rose box just because it's a little bit more plain. But I don't really want to make it like weird either. Like, would it be weird to have the key over a bunch of roses? Maybe I won't. And then these are individual deco pieces. And then we have Expecto Patronum. Could I put that on this flag? That would be cute, right? So doing it. This is just like a quarter box size, so it should fit over this washi. It's going to be a little weird because it's glossy and then the rest of the flag won't be, but yes, please. Love that. That was genius, if I do say so myself. Okay. So I think that's everything I have to talk about for the movie. And I think that's my whole plan with me. So let me walk you through, I guess, I mean, tell me your favorite parts of the movie, of course. Like, tell me what you like, you don't like. All the things, of course, of course, of course. And I'm sorry if it's like, I am like going down a list because I make a list as I watch the movie. So I apologize if it's not like off the cuff, but like I wouldn't remember all the details if I didn't write it down. So plus it's hard to like plan looking at one set of lists and then talk about something different. So I have to have it written down. Otherwise I'd be babbling about nothing. Not that I don't already, but okay, let me walk you through my week. So I don't know what I'm going to put in this area. I have Pilates and a video going up on Monday. I have a video Wednesday, Pilates Thursday, Friday, and then I'll be home Saturday, Sunday, and I have a video going up on Sunday. Monday is my grandma's birthday. I'm expecting packages from Peach Palm and Planning World. My boyfriend should be coming home with a puppy. I probably won't get to see him that day because he gets home late, but yeah. And then I have a checklist every day because it's going to be a busy week. Prepping for finals, getting grades done, all the things. There's a box for the library. We have finals for 2 classes this day, and then I'm going to have to grade and all that. I've got finals for 1 class this day, and then grades are due. Did we have a grades due? I feel like no. I think it was just report cards. Yeah. Okay. So report cards means grades due. And then we have conferences from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. And I should be getting, did I put that the wrong day? I so did. I so did. I guess I'll use this for potluck. I meant that to go on Tuesday. So let me get another one for Tuesday. And this is for my Best Buy order. I ordered some ink and a new phone cord because mine is like so that should be my Best Buy order. I can put Potluck in there, and I'll be at work from 7:30 in the morning until after 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Lovely. Thursday is more school conferences, and then we have to finish like cleaning and planning for the next semester and stuff like that. I need to start packing that day. Friday is no school for the students, but we still have to go. We're going to an escape room. We also have to finish cleaning our rooms, have everything ready to go for second semester when we get back, because we don't have any teacher days when we get back in January. Packing and then checking in for my flight. This will be Hello Winter. I'm flying home on Saturday. My boyfriend is taking me to the airport. I didn't mark that anyhow. If he stays over Friday night, I'll probably mark something. If he just comes over Saturday, I'll mark it here. And then Sunday, I'll be at my parents' house just relaxing, but I also have to do laundry. And then this is for wrapping presents. And then this is the last part of the week. I don't know what I'm going to put here. I wonder, maybe I'll put another glitter header right there, and then I can just have some open space. I wonder if that would work. Or maybe like a box. I think we'll try a glitter header. And hopefully this is different spacing than the other side where it didn't go all the way across. Sure isn't. Okay, let's start from the other side. And this goes a little bit above the line. So hopefully I can get them correct. And then maybe I can just put a piece of deco in between there, since I do still have deco left, which is quite amazing. Maybe the scissors and washi. Okay, cute. All right, and then that's the back side. Again, those were just glitter headers, which worked out really, really well. And I think that's everything. Obviously, if more stuff comes up, I will put it in, but I think that's all that I need to mark. So again, let me know your thoughts on Half-Blood Prince. Next week will be both Deathly Hallows, and then the week after that I'll probably talk about Fantastic Beasts. So yeah, that will be the end of the year and the end of this planner, which is crazy. These are the next week's inserts. Let me put those back in. So yeah, I will have this insert link down below if you have not. If you want die cuts like this, my link for Lily and Miko is down below as well. And I think that's everything. If you're new here, hello. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. And to all of my returning subscribers, thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everybody. Bye!